What's up, guys? Blake here. Today, start the video. I want to go through some tips with some of your running. Start. I've got some video playing right here, down below, from some of our training this week. Whatever doesn't get thrown down there, you'll see at the end of the video. But I want to talk about interval training, right? So, whatever program you're doing, Hyrox, hybrid, you're just running. Most of the time, you have an interval training at some point in the program. And what that is it's just like you set a time period that you have, maybe you got 1 minute going hard and then you got 2 minutes easy, right? Or whatever it is. But that's kind of the format of it. You have an on pace and you have an easy pace, and you just kind of rotate for so many sets. And I hated those. Those days used to suck. But now it's kind of turned into my favorite day. So I was going to share with you guys my 3 biggest tips that I was turned it into my favorite day. I mean, I look forward to our interval run days now. So tip number 1 is make sure you have a proper warm-up, right? That's not like, obviously warm up the muscles, skip series, some dynamics, things like that, but make sure you get like a good warm-up, half mile, whatever it is to kind of get your blood flowing and your heart rate up. Because what happens is when you take off on that first on, your heart rate will spike, make it a lot worse for you than what it is, and you'll burn out. That's what I used to do. I had no warm-up before Coach Bruce back there started making me do these warm-up workouts, warm-up mile, just to get my heart rate elevated a little bit. It's not crazy, just a warm-up pace, almost like your easy run pace, just to get your heart rate elevated. That way it doesn't spike. Your body kind of gradually gets used to it, right? It's like that saying about the boiling water. If you throw a frog in the boiling water, it like pops out. But if you just gradually increase it, he'll stay in there. So it's the same with your running. Tip number 2, make sure you don't come out the gate too hot. That was another big problem of mine. That first on, you're 100% fresh, you're not tired, and it's easy to come out the gate and just turn it into a sprint. And so then, time's up, you go into the easy pace, you're not recovered, like you're using the whole easy time to recover, you're slower than what you should be, and then it's time to go again, and you're not ready. And so you just kind of fizzle yourself out, and you might get through a couple sets, but then, the quality's not good, and chances are you're probably going to have to stop, which is not the point of the interval run. The point is to keep going. So just make sure you have like a goal pace in mind, and that you kind of limit yourself. I always think about like that first one, I'm thinking like 80-85%. I have a goal pace now, what I need to be at, but if you don't have a goal pace in mind, think 80% on the first one and kind of gauge it from there. You can always speed up as you go and get closer to the end, because you're going to be about to be done. Towards the end, we always try to burn it out a little more. And then 3rd tip is make sure that if you're not getting the number you want, you don't get discouraged, okay? Don't get so obsessed on the numbers, you're still building a base. I was really bad about that too. I wanted to hit, whatever pace it was, and for whatever reason, I just didn't have it that day. Maybe I was a little sore, maybe I was a little fatigued, maybe I didn't sleep good. Maybe I just needed a little extra time to get warmed up, but I would see that first run, I was struggling to get to my pace. The easy run, the easier pace, I started to kind of fall back a little bit. And then now, all of a sudden, I'm getting mad at myself, and I'm just thinking about, man, this isn't working. I'm not getting better. Last week was better. Prime example is this week, really, really good run, but it's still not as good as last week's. But just kept going, right? I'm still getting something out of it. You're still getting something out of it. That's the thing with any goal you have, is you should keep taking steps in the right direction, making steps towards that goal. You're going to get there. Progress is not going to be a straight line. It's going to be kind of up and down. And that's kind of the purpose of this vlog, so you can kind of see us go up and down with our training over 20 weeks to get ready for our first Hyrox. Hopefully we don't have a down during the competition, but I'm sure something's not going to go our way. That's just part of competing. But that's the point of the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed these tips. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. I originally planned to do like my normal format, but obviously I wanted to get some tips about the interval runs. At the end of the video, there is a video of me explaining the circuit, laying on the ground, gassed out. I'm just gonna put that clip in the video because I like it, I think it's funny. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys are having a good week of training. See y'all next week, or at the end of the week.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys?
Blake here. First off, start with an apology. I didn't get any content for you today. Got locked in the zone with the circuits. Got deep in the pain cave. As you can see, with me laying on the floor, had a puddle of sweat. It was a good one. It's right here. Buy-in, 90 seconds on a banded ski, which basically you just hang two resistance bands up, mimic the motion for 90 seconds. Don't know distance or anything, but it's all right. And then 25 unbroken wall balls with the 30-pound med ball. Second set got unbroken. I dropped the ball once. Let's see. And then I took a 2-minute break. Went to our circuit training. So that time you see up here is that's including the rest. So I averaged 5 minutes around. I think the last round was 5:03. Dropped the ball there. Sorry. Now we got some ISOs, protect the tendons, protect our joints, make sure we're staying healthy so we're good to compete. We're 16 weeks out this week, starting phase 2 of the program. Super excited. I'm going to get you some clips of my 60-minute easy run today in zone 2. The focus on these days is to try to keep our heart rate relatively consistent, so we're not like taxing ourselves too much, blowing it out. We're just trying to keep our effort consistent. So like, for instance, today, averaging 5 minutes a round is really good because every round was right around 5 minutes compared to, like some of the circuits I've done where I'll do like 2.5 minutes and then my next round's 3:30. Just building an aerobic engine here, day by day. We got the training partner back, programming over there. Say hi, Bruce. We're dialed in. Whew.